In this week's court report, the Pahrump woman arrested and charged with child abuse or neglect after her 2-year-old son was taken into protective custody as her sentencing hearing continued following an order for a psych evaluation and a bench warrant being issued for prematurely leaving a treatment facility. Whitney Dawn Lewis appeared in court while in custody for her latest proceeding, during which she was due for sentencing after making a guilty plea agreement. However, during that proceeding, Lewis's attorney, David Reichert, requested to continue this matter to allow him more time to talk with the defendant. This after the court outlined the case history and reviewed the PSI report, then finally admonishing Lewis in regards to leaving West Care. Notably, an order for psychological evaluation was filed back on December 27, 2017, and a bench warrant was issued for Lewis 2 days later. The Division of Child and Family Services took custody of Lewis's child back on July 27th due to an ongoing investigation for child abuse and neglect. Investigators say that during transfer of custody and while placing Lewis's son in a car seat, they were able to observe bruising, dark in color, on the lower portion of the toddler's left and right cheek. Additionally, a small bruise was located in the middle of that child's forehead. And later, DCFS employees were able to observe multiple bruises, all in different stages of healing, extending from the child's arms to legs and other portions of his body. Human bite marks were also discovered on the child's body. Lewis's new sentencing date is now scheduled March 16th. Charles David Plinsky's sentencing hearing is also continued. Plinsky appeared in court and was prepared to be sentenced, but the defendant's attorney, Thomas Gibson, addressed the court regarding the mental health court issues and requested to continue this matter. Plinsky has had prior OR releases and is now still awaiting sentencing. This after a change of plea proceeding in his case was continued. During that court proceeding, the defendant appeared while in custody and entered a guilty plea agreement. The court accepted said plea. Plinsky is facing the charges of failure to stop upon signal of peace officer, assault upon a peace officer, grand larceny of motor vehicle, and battery upon a peace officer. Plinsky is the local man who has had repeated run-ins with local law enforcement and who was rearrested twice on the same day. Plinsky's latest arrest stems from incidents in which a witness told police that a vehicle Plinsky was in struck a business fence in the 300 block of Emory, and the driver entered his work bay and was stealing items. Then, after Plinsky was booked into NCDC on those charges, an officer says Plinsky grabbed his handcuffs and forcibly tried to take them and a signature pad from the officer's desk. You'll remember Plinsky also reportedly stole a police car back in 2014 and was shot at during that incident, in addition to being tasered and pepper sprayed after he allegedly charged at officers. Formal charges are still pending for Garrick Iyer, who is accused of assault with a deadly weapon following a January 4th incident. Iyer has an active cash bail or bond $5,000 cash bail after he posted bail before appearance for his first appearance, which was scheduled January 8th. Iyer has an arraignment hearing scheduled March 6th. This has been your court report. I'm Eunette Gentry for News 46.